Good evening, everyone. This is All Media Access News. Hope everybody had a good week and definitely a good Friday and a positive one. Basically, I just wanted to touch on a few things. My last video, I was talking about Genesis and Jason, and my suspicion about them, and the way they've been doing things and handling things as far as the protests. A lot of you guys already know that I was at the protest, and of course, I met Junior's mom, and I got a chance to talk to her, and that was very appreciated, Bubba. So I'm blessed for that. You also seen a video of me um, taking, shots and stuff at the store that reopened with the new store manager, not the new owner, because there's no new owner. As most of you guys know, there's just a new store owner. Um, so it's been a little crazy, but I'm still suspicious about stuff about Genesis and Manny, and just the way they've been doing things. They haven't been very supportive with their mother, and I think that they could have handled things a lot better than the way they've been handling it. Hello to everybody on the chat right now. High five, Rosie, Bianca, Nelda, Madeline, Jamila, Maria, Bianca, Shin, the one and only. Hey says happy birthday, Melissa, Millie. I really appreciate everybody on here. But I'll be honest with you. Junior's family, they've all been suspicious to me. The only one that I honestly have to take and separate out of this whole entire thing is Leandra. As far as the money, I already told you guys she hasn't received any money, even though there's over $300,000 on the GoFundMe. She hasn't touched it due to the fact that she still waited for a lawyer in order for her to, go through the IRS process. There's been a lot of GoFundMe. A bunch of um, foundations and stuff like that that've been trying to make money out of Junior and stuff like that. And she's definitely not cool with that type of stuff. And I honestly respect that. But Genesis and Manny, and also Junior's dad, they haven't really been too supportive of what's been going on. Hey, Jolanda, how you doing? And you know, one person that really comes to the attention is Junior's dad. To be really honest with you, I figured out a couple things that are kind of disturbing, and I just want to talk about it a little bit. Junior's dad, to be honest with y'all, he's not as innocent as you guys think. Um, I do believe that he may have been involved in a few things that he shouldn't have been involved in, and you know, they could have brought a lot of problems to this family. And I also know that he wasn't a positive role model. Leandra, didn't really want, Junior around his dad like that. For most y'all that don't know, Junior's dad actually lives in Florida. He doesn't live here in New York. And that's because of the rocky relationship that they've had. But, you know, when the cameras are on, what you expect to happen. But I uh I do think that Junior's dad knows a lot more than what's going on, and he's um he's also playing innocent, and I think that he was a bad role model to Junior. I mean, it might sound crazy, but I just gotta be honest with y'all about this whole situation. I had came across something Yeah, that you guys, as you guys know, this is Junior's dad, and y'all already know what he's holding. A lot of people have been mentioning that he could be in the Trinis, and I also have found something else of him actually throwing up that sign, which is also disturbing. Hmm. Trying to bring it so you guys can see it, but this is, and maybe the lighting is too. I mean, this iPhone is like kind of crazy. You know, this is the type of role model that he was to his son. Really disturbing. So, like I said, I honestly believe that he's not as innocent as we think he is. And you know what? It's gonna be shocking to a lot of people, you know, because like I said, you know, Junior just passed away, but Leandra has nothing to do with this. She has no clue. She has nothing to do with this. I'm sticking up for her 100%. I did get to meet her and I did get to talk to her, and she is not that type of person at all. But I do believe that she kept Junior away from his dad for certain reasons, you know, and Junior's dad, you know, may have been an issue and may have been a part of a lot of things that are going on. This comes out loud. You're absolutely right, the one and only Richie. I agree with you. There is also a photo of Junior holding a gun to his ear, which I'm also gonna try my best to get a hold of. And you know, these are things that are just going on, and most likely, you know, it's gonna all come out in court. You know, it bothered me to even bring it out and show you guys because you know, understand that's his dad and gotta have respect, but at the same time, you can't cover the hand. You can't cover the sky with one hand. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real. And when I get on live and I do videos, it has to be, you know, 100% accurate. I'm just not gonna mess with it, or I'm not gonna touch it at all. And not saying that I don't care about how people feel, but the truth is the truth. That you know, I rather deal with the truth than deal with a lie or something that's made up. But at the same time, like I said, Julian's dad is not as innocent as you guys think. And that's why I was so curious about why he isn't so involved in what's going on. You know, because he may, you know, have had issues with these people. You know, it started off with a sex tape, then, you know, it led to Junior possibly being involved, and then now Junior's dad, you know, holding his firearm and throwing up the same freaking gun. Who's throwing the sign? Well, there was a photo of Junior throwing up a gang sign while he was taking a picture with his mom. But Leandra don't know nothing about that. She don't know what those type of gang signs are. You know, who is to say that she knew? So we got to take our the guy is just he needs to grow up. In his brain, he thinks he's a wrestler, at the same time, he's not. And Genesis, where has she been? Where have been any of these people since Junior passed? I haven't seen them speak up in anything. I haven't seen them speak up in anything. Like, I don't know if you guys are curious about what their their relationship is. I do believe that Leandra is just like distance herself from Genesis and Manny for the stupidity and the things that they're doing. They're not innocent. Remember, Genesis was bringing Junior around all those gangs. You know what I'm saying? All those gang members, them Trinitarios, she was bringing them around, all of that. So that wasn't cool at all. You don't bring your little brother around that type of stuff. And Manny, you know what I'm saying? He's been all over the damn place. But at the same time, where was he when the situation happened to his brother? So it does bother me, but I have to bring it to you guys' attention. And you know what? I may come across them. Who knows? I may come across these people personally. And it is what it is, but that's just the truth. So I do believe that this is why the suspects are not taking anything serious. That's why they're going to court smiling and laughing. That's why probably they pleading not guilty because they know that this is deeper than, just getting at Junior. This is deeper than just a sex tape. You know, this is deeper than Junior possibly being down, with this whole thing. And, we just trying to put the pieces together. You know what I mean? As y'all know, I exposed the Kalu Abdul Muhammad guy for being a fraud and trying to build the foundation, Justice for Junior Foundation. And the very next day, he was arrested. Not even 24 hours. I had made the video at night. Within the next day, he was arrested, and I got a call around, you could say, 2:30 in the morning by someone that told me that that video got into the hands of important people. So they possibly went and told them because I've already been told that the NYPD is watching my lives and stuff like that. But I really don't pay that no mind because maybe I'm helping them out. Who knows, right? I'm doing all of this for Junior and his mother. They deserve, you know, justice. They do deserve closure. I don't believe in phoniness, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I do this out of the purpose that God has given me. I don't have no fear in any of this. Y'all see me around the area already. I used to live around that area. Um, People know me around there, so I'm good. But my whole thing is just reaching out to Leandra and getting the chance to speak to her and give her my peace of mind and what I think about this whole entire thing. And like she told me, she's very appreciative of my support and everybody's support and everyone that's been speaking up. And she wants people like me and everyone on here that's watching to speak up. Because the minute we stop talking, the minute we stop saying things and informing everyone, they're just gonna forget about Junior. That store wasn't supposed to open. That protest only had like 50 people. They had Leandra back and forth. She didn't know what else to do, what else to show. Like, you know, Richie Torres came in and he was there 10 minutes and he stated he had to go to a meeting. So I'm curious about exactly what the hell he's trying to do. Mike, Hilda Velez. Give my girl Hilda Velez a shout out. I told her to watch. I'm not sure if she's on here. But hello, Hilda. I appreciate everybody being on here. And I'm sorry if I'm not, reading everything, but I definitely am. because the dude even said, you don't remember when we discussed this. You think Junior was involved with the Trini people? I mean, to be honest with you, it's starting to look like Junior was involved in things deeper than we see it as. You know, the suspects are gonna talk. They are gonna talk, and that's why I bring it to you guys' attention. I don't want it to go. You know, I don't want it to be a hello Hilda. I don't want it to be when trial comes and things start coming out, people start being disappointed. Like, I just rather give it to y'all. Like, when I got the information about Junior's dad's picture holding this gun and throwing up that gang sign, like, they wanted me to be cautious about showing it out there to anyone. You know what I'm saying? Nobody felt like touching it, but I had to put it out there because it's only right that you guys get to see exactly what's going on. Jay, maybe you should try to translate and help Leandra. I mean, well, I am gonna get to run into Leandra. I'm working on a few things. I am working on a few things, but like I said, I just don't put things out there, you know, unless I'm positively sure or I'm gonna, you know, make it happen. But that is in the works of seeing Leandra again. Um, I have resources that can help me actually go see Leandra at her house where she lives. So I'm definitely working on that. And you know, when I do get to see her, you know, I know a lot of you guys have been expressing the way y'all feel and things that y'all would like for me to tell her, and I definitely will tell her. But at the same time, I just want to help her, and I just want to give her straight facts and tell her straight up, you know, exactly what it is and what I think and how I feel. I noticed that at the protest, when me and her man we spoke, um, she just kept her eye on me. You know, she kept her eye on me. She just kept looking at me and looking at me, and you know, I don't know what it was, but she just it was like that, you know, that call. You know what I'm saying? She was just crying out for help. Like she was just lost. Like, because she's approachable. She's a person that you can see her in the street and you can say, hello, how you doing? I'm sorry for your loss. She's one of those type of people. She's not one of those people that you see her and she'll just look at you and just, you know, walk by. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it bothered me because it bothered her that people kept pressing the situation about her receiving money that she hasn't received. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't think whether this lady has eaten or how she's living. Like, remember, for y'all that don't know, Leandra works in the same hospital that Junior died in. She works in the same hospital that Junior died in. She hasn't been going to work. So because she hasn't been going to work doesn't mean that she got the GoFundMe money and she's spending it and living off it. A dollar that's touched out of that money has to automatically be reported to the IRS. IRS is. At the same time, yeah, there was 17 people that were involved in the situation, and there's only 12. That's the same question that Leandra asks for. Why isn't there 17? Why there's only 12? Hello, Myra, Christina. I don't care what he did. He didn't deserve to be murdered by 17 people, man. I agree with Christina, and he was in company, but they turned on him. It's really so sad. I love her. You know, so Myra. Hey, Myra, how you doing? Tatiana. I appreciate everybody being on here. You know, it's really touching. You know, I was thinking about it before I could even tell y'all about this stuff, man. But what am I supposed to do? I can't keep it from y'all because y'all gonna find out in the long run. Y'all might as well hear it here first. But Leandra is really not dealing with Genesis or Manny at all. You know, Manny's a wannabe wrestler, and Genesis is just trying to do her own thing. Like she's a grown ass woman. She's still a young ass girl, is what she is. And they ain't got no respect for their mother. Cause if my brother would have got killed the way Junior got killed, shit, everywhere my mom's would have went, I would have been there. Why was Genesis taking Junior to parties with Trinitarios? Was that? You're welcome, Myra. You know, why was Genesis taking Junior to parties where gang members were? Like you gotta ask yourself, why is she acting so innocent and so distant? Why did she ask to receive money by mail? You know what I'm saying? Why Manny started a cash app as if Leandra had did it. It just doesn't make any sense. Leandra didn't do no cash app. Leandra don't really know much about all this technology type of stuff. The GoFundMe was done by I believe her daughter-in-law, one of her family members. You know, I seen Genesis at an interview, and she said, yeah, she seen one of the suspects, but she didn't talk to him. Like, come on now, who you selling that lie to? You really expect us to think that this Trinitario gang member went to a party where you was at by himself? The day Junior got killed, Kevin Alvarez stated that all 17 of them, all of them were on their way to a party before they did this to Junior. These people don't party by themselves. You know, not for nothing. I love everybody, but y'all know these Dominicans. You really think they smoke hookah and drink Brugal by themselves? Or no? They all go as a group. I'm saying they're not stupid. When you guys need Genesis, are those facts? Nah, it's you know what, Lynn, it's facts. Genesis tells on herself, and her actions speak louder than words. All you gotta do is read between the lines. That's all you gotta do. So, like I said, the father, Junior's father, is very suspicious to me. I don't think he was a good example to Junior, and I think that's why Leandra kept him away. Junior's dad doesn't live in New York; he lives in Florida. He came down here because of what happened to Junior, but it's very obvious that Leandra don't really mess with him. You really think that these fundraiser people and these two other men that went to Leandra's house with fake badges got inside the apartment, got to sit down and talk to her, and made her sign a piece of paper? Where the hell were they? You really think that that would have happened if a family was there together? You think that Manny would have had confronted that whatever his name is, that Kenny guy that wanna be fundraiser? You think Manny would have ran into him after he found out that he was harassing his mother about the Justice for Junior Foundation? Everything is being approached after it comes out. Leandra is there when everything is going on, but then when everything blows up, that's when they come out. They're not right there at the spot when they knocking on the door, when they come in. No, Manny's buying cars. Manny's talking about his wallet so fat he can't close it. Manny's saying, if you want to get rich, just kill your mother or your brother. Like, these are things people need to pay attention to. Their actions speak louder than words. I do believe that in the long run, all of this is going to come out. This picture was Junior's dad holding a gun and throwing up gang signs and all that. Y'all think that's not going to come out in court? Of course, huh? If the NYPD are watching me as I'm speaking. Imagine what the hell they doing with them. You think not? I seen the police officers acting as if it was a joke at the protest. Was it that serious? When the Kenny guy, the wannabe fundraiser guy, got arrested, you didn't see the police getting crazy. You seen them let Manny and him go back and forth until they got out of hand. Then they arrested Kenny. But besides that, they was letting them rock. They was letting them argue. But y'all deserve to know the truth. This has nothing to do with nationality or race. This could happen to anybody. At the same time, like when it's amongst a family, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. I would have never left my mom alone at all. For those that just came in, like I said, this is Junior's dad. This is his lifestyle. That's his lifestyle. Not what that's what they do. Where the hell is he? The same picture here with this guy. You see the sign? We all know he's a suspect. You see that hand? You know the signs? Those are, what's that all about? I mean, for those that watch me, y'all already know. I give y'all 100% accurate information. That yeah, it may pass that risk. You know what I'm saying? Because I live in the Bronx myself. But I really don't think about the risk, to be honest. I think about telling you guys the truth so y'all can see for yourselves. I don't really pay attention to what everybody's doing, what everybody's saying, and I think about y'all and what y'all need to know. It hurts me a lot. When I went inside that same store that Junior was killed in, and I walked out with a free water, and the guy gave it to me like it was nothing, imagine how I felt. And you welcome, man. I put shit together. One thing that y'all may not know about me is that I was going to school to be a paralegal. I have books full of law there. I have boxes full of documents. People turn to me in real life for help. When it's time to put bits and pieces together and documents and questioning and gathering information, I'm great at that. I could stay up 2, 3 nights putting shit together. Literally. So I'm good. But you guys deserve to know the truth. Can you still go? Can you still go, my brother? Don't let nothing stop you. Go and fight for that knowledge and their wisdom. You got it in. um, Yeah, that's what they were telling me at a meeting. I was at G Wood. I was recently at a meeting, and a lot of people have high expectations for me. And after this happened to Junior, I felt like I could possibly be an activist because I want to help people. I just want to help you. There's a lot of people. I speak Spanish as well. My Spanish is as good as my English. You know, I'm thinking of making Spanish videos and stuff, but and I'm always prepared to receive, you know, criticism. It doesn't bother me at all. You know, there's nothing that anyone could say that's gonna make me feel any type of way because then my response would be, if I'm wrong, then prove it to me, and that's when it gets quiet. So it does bother me that I have to, you know, bring you guys this type of information. And I was debating on whether I should or I shouldn't, but I can't hold that from y'all because y'all gonna find out anyway. But people never really question the things that I do or the things that I say. Like I said, the Justice for Junior wannabe fundraiser, I exposed them at night. By the very next day, he was already approached and arrested, literally. Now you guys could go and you guys could do your own research. You could do your own research, and you could go and see who else. You guys could go and do your research and see what other channel and what other whatever YouTuber exposed this wannabe fundraiser. I was the only one that actually did expose them. Somebody else did expose them, but that was already afterwards. But once once I exposed him the next day, he was already arrested. I got a call around 2:30 in the morning stating that somebody had seen my video and brought it to people's attention. So and when I go outside, people recognize me. I've already came out in channel 7, channel 11, channel 41. Like I go to my son's school and they recognize me. I go to places and they already recognize me. Sometimes I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But when I was at the protest, I was talking about the community center that should be open. It should be open for the kids. But this community, has to get together. Has to get together. Like people need to wake up and realize that it's not about color, race, or gender. We always gonna live in this tribe until we unite together and contribute together. Every time somebody gets killed, that doesn't give us the opportunity to have something that we feel that we deserve. And that's what bothers me about the protest. You had hundreds of people when Junior died speaking up, justice for Junior. As soon as they said the store was gonna open up, there was no justice for Junior. It was Leandra by herself being dragged back and forth by the cops on this fake fundraiser. A bunch of funny ass people. I'm up too much to your mom. Thank you for putting me on. All right, good night, Mike. Good night, Hilda. Nobody called the cops. They let Junior die that day. Name one person that called the cops. Nobody. Cops didn't show up. There's no public records that the NYPD were called. The store manager stated he was on the phone for 4 minutes with the cops. Y'all really believe that it would take 4 minutes for the cops to come once you tell them that a young boy has just been stabbed up by a crowd of people? You really think it would take them 4 minutes? In 4 minutes, the cops would have already been there and probably would have caught up to everybody. Now, I know somebody asked me about Michael Sosa Reyes. I haven't heard anything. The district attorney hasn't gotten back to me through letter, phone call, or email. So there goes my answer. I don't even got a question anymore. He's snitching. Supposed to be 17 suspects. There's only 12. They caught 5 first, and then magically they caught 7. You really think the NYPD were the ones that were able to get that information? They stated that people were giving tips. Giving tips of what? These the, the, these 7 other people were scattered all over the place. In order to give tips, you gotta give their name, you gotta give their address, you gotta put out information, you gotta point them out, you gotta know these guys to know who they are. Diego Suavo is the leader of that Trinitario set. He was the one that actually sent out the hit to have Junior touched. So I want to meet up with Leandro and I'll tell you how it's gonna go. Thank God I didn't move there. And Manny took the money I sent and he enjoyed it, but I have learned a lesson with that. This whole thing makes me sad. I'm so glad we have Jay to keep us updated on it. I appreciate it, Shannon. Like I said, I do put myself at risk by giving out this type of information. Literally. They're not gonna like that. Because everything I say, they're gonna see. Everything that's on here, they're gonna get their hands on it. I already got the call for that. Trust me, I have resources. The same way I found out that Jennifer Lopez was gonna make a movie and play Leandra in the movie. A lot of people didn't know about that. I don't really watch too many YouTubers and stuff. I'm focused on what I'm doing. I watch Erica Fuller. I watch Miss Go Lightly. I watch Lipstick and Sofrito, and I watch the one and only Weechi. That's about it. They have their own things going on, and they do speak about Junior too. I the only thing about me is that I go out there. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm here, like I'm here in the Bronx. I go out there, like I go to Junior's neighborhood. Like I could go to Junior's neighborhood right now and be out there, and I won't have no problems because I'm good. I have a friend that was killed around there 2 years ago, so it hasn't been a good neighborhood in years. This is not a surprise. It's sad that it happened to Junior, but to be honest with you, a situation like this could have happened to anybody. Anybody we know. So, you guys gotta really be safe and stay away from negativity, you know? And uh, G Wood, I'm really sorry to hear about your son, man. I really am. Everyone on here, please keep G Wood's son in your prayers. I'm really sorry to hear that. Things like that really touch me. Um, Everybody has a story. Everybody's been through something, and people don't know what it feels like to lose a child, you know what I'm saying? Until it happens to you. And no matter how much of a great parent you are, no matter how much you do for them, no matter how much you love them, the devil's always walking around. You know, never take life for granted. Never take the ones you love for granted. Always love your kids, appreciate them, cherish the moments you are with them. You know, even us, we can't take life for granted because tomorrow's never promised. Like people die from natural causes all the time. You know, while we here, we supposed to turn our life to God and learn to respect and love one another. You know, God counts our deeds. You know, God doesn't decide whether we're going to heaven or hell. You know what I'm saying? We decide that by our actions, the way we carry ourselves and the way, you know, we walk through the steps of life. He is watching, but it's not promised where we're going. May God grant you strength. I know that's right, my brother. You're speaking some ghost. Hey, you know what, G boy, man? I'm really sorry for what happened to you. I really am. And I'm speechless. And at the same time, I gotta try to keep going, you know? But this has to stop. The violence definitely has to stop. Not getting anywhere with it, you know? A lot of people have questioned me if I think that the cops are running with the gangs, and you know, because a lot of these people that commit these crimes get away, or they don't get a lot of time, or you know, justice isn't served. Like to be honest with you, when somebody takes another person's life, you know, is justice really served? Because one is dead and one is still alive. You know, because he goes to prison and spends the rest of his life doesn't mean that it gives you a reason to be satisfied because they still breathing, they still waking up every day, and they still have a chance to ask for forgiveness. But the person that they killed doesn't. See, SARS, the really have to stop. Violence has to stop. I wish Lord stop. How we think, but the world don't. You're absolutely right, G. But they actually don't think like that, you know. And I am really sorry about that. And G, well, you know, if you would like for me to speak about what happened to your son and stuff, you know, out of respect, you could definitely email me, and I'll definitely talk about it. You know, my email is JAYRIVERA326 at gmail.com. You know, you can always email. You know, I'm always here if you need somebody to talk to. Like I said, I don't know the feeling, but I can't imagine it. And if you want people to know about your story and you want to give me the opportunity to put it out there, and you know, I would definitely do that for you. You know, like I said, me doing what I do for Junior and Leandra, I didn't wake up one day and said, this is what I'm gonna do. I really didn't pay no mind to it. I felt bad, it hurted me, but I never thought about speaking up on it because I've been speaking up my whole life for people. But I didn't think that this was gonna touch me as much as it did, and I didn't think that God was gonna give me a purpose and a voice and the strength to get up every day and go out there and speak up for Junior and get the information that I'm getting. And a lot of information I've been giving you guys is disturbing, but it's just the truth. Y'all see it for yourselves. see it for yourselves. So, well, they have until September to put in all the documents. Right now, the district attorney has turned over all the evidence they have to the suspect's legal team, and once they reviewed it, they'll turn it back in, and then the judge will have a hold of it until October 25th. Hello, Sonia. October 25th is the trial, first day of trial. God bless you. So, the district attorney has already submitted indictments, and indictments, as you guys know, is not only a charge, but it's also proof that they have enough evidence to charge you for those crimes on top of having people that are pointing fingers at you. So all they need is one person to point fingers at you and say, yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him. And that's it. As far as the snitches testifying, I don't think they're gonna need them for that. These suspects don't understand. They really don't even understand English. They're going in there not guilty, not guilty, not guilty to indictments, not to just the charges before the indictments, but to the indictments. That's when I realized that these guys don't know what the law is. The legal team that the suspects have are public offenders. I would rather represent myself than to have a damn public offender. Like I said, I'm in the Bronx. The public offenders that they have, the office is probably 20 minutes away from me. I've been in that building plenty of times. It's called the Bronx Offenders. It's not too far. And trust me, those people work with the cops. I'm being very honest with you. They work with the cops. So for those that think that the district attorney and the suspect's legal team are against each other and they don't like it, they working together. They working together. They know each other very well. It's not like they're distant in our eyes, but behind closed doors, they know each other very well. They had too much pressure from us. Melissa, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like that's when I realized that the suspects were done. What's up? How are you doing? They don't need nothing. They have the video of everything that happened. Julio Martinez. How you doing? I mean, they have the video, but the most important thing that the district attorney has is someone that's pointing fingers. For those that don't know, when they have people ready to point fingers, that's all they need. That's all they need. You know how many people that have gotten arrested and have faced trial for crimes that they didn't commit, and a person would just say he did it, he was there, he pulled the trigger, and still went to jail? Still went to jail, even though they didn't do it. And 20, 25 years later, they got out of prison, being found they're not guilty because of DNA and stuff. So these guys are done. They're finished. Now it's gonna be a battle because they're gonna bring up these pictures of Junior's dad holding a gun and Junior's dad throwing up gang signs. Christina, hey Christina. Listen, they are gonna bring up these pictures, and I don't know how many times I gotta put it up because I know a lot of you guys are just coming in or wasn't in. But the suspect's legal team, they are gonna bring this picture up. Yes, they are. They're gonna bring this picture up right here. They're gonna show that he was a bad example to Junior. I'm trying to get the picture where Junior is holding a firearm to his damn ear. Wonder where he got that from. Same shit he's throwing up. You see this guy, you see where he is. You don't know where he is. Uneffing believable. Whether, you know, whether people feel like Junior's dad is involved, isn't involved, trust me when I tell you, it's all up to the jurors. The legal team that are defending the suspects are gonna. This is not about the money because public defenders don't really make no damn money. This is gonna have to do about publicity here. This is where these public defenders get a chance. That's when it's gonna be a problem. So we just gotta wish for wish and hope for the best. Lisa Lee, I didn't get notification. You have to hit the notification button. The notification bell when you hit subscribe. There's a bell. You gotta touch that bell also. I have a permit. I have several guns. You don't see me taking pics with them. Well, Junior's dad decided to take a picture with them. Junior's dad decided to throw up the same gang sign that one of the suspects that are in jail right now is throwing up. Out of all the signs in the world, out of all the signs in the world, you had to throw up that. You know, why throw up that gang sign is what I'm saying. Why Junior's dad would have to throw up that gang sign? Does that make any sense? Is this why the suspects are saying that there's more to what they know and it's gonna come out anyway? Is that picture recent? Well, that this picture was taken before Junior died. I don't think Junior's father's that stupid to take pictures like that after his son died. Me and my cousin was saying it's a lot more stuff going on recently. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. Mike, police don't care. It's recent. Nah, it's up to the jurors. This is not up to the judge. This is not up to the district attorney. This is not towards the suspect's legal team. This is about the jurors. What do they think? Vanessa, Lord have mercy on his mother. Give her the strength that she needs daily. It's bad enough she lost her son. for all this other foolishness of money. It ain't lying. Sonya, is that why he left? What do you mean? Who left? Junior's dad? Well, we haven't seen Junior's dad. We haven't seen Junior's dad since he called for the protest to happen. How do you call for a protest to happen and you don't even show up? How does Manny act like this big, tough, wannabe wrestler? He doesn't show up. How does Genesis, that's asking for money and was taking Junior to all these parties where these Trinitarios was at, doesn't show up? Like, just put the pieces together. I mean, that's just how I figure it out. I figure it out exactly by their stupid mistakes. There's no explanation why you wouldn't be with your mother during times like this. Could you imagine how she's living in that house? Junior's dad is with his new family. Yeah, I bet. Junior's father's covering his own ass, you mean? I see you out there doing the damn thing, Lisa Lee. I appreciate it. But what I'm doing is all for Junior and Leandra. Those are the only two people I'm doing this for. Leandra stated to me that she appreciates what I'm doing. She appreciates what everybody's doing by speaking up, and that's all she expects. And that's all I needed to know. Like I said, meeting her was emotional and it was nerve-wracking, but it wasn't easy, man. That could have been my 15-year-old son. You know, could you imagine? Leandra's not. If these people weren't around her when at the protest, Leandra's probably home alone right now. Just think about it. They weren't there for her when she needed them the most. They let they left her alone during the protest, and a phony fake ass wannabe fundraiser talk about Justice for Junior Foundation is a damn fraud. I expose his ass. The next day he gets arrested for being stupid, and Manny's confronting him in the street. And I'm saying to myself, why is Manny confronting him after the protest? Why his ass wasn't in front of the store like, listen, this store, I don't want it open. This was my little brother. He got killed here. I didn't, I don't feel comfortable with it. My mother don't feel comfortable with it. Like, what the F is going on? No, he just left her alone. Richie Torres is an asshole. So if he's watching this or if he gets to hear about me, shit, I'll tell him my damn self. He's an asshole. He was there no more than 10 minutes and then said whatever the hell he had to say and left talking about he had to go to a meeting. Who the hell goes to a meeting at 7 at night? 7 at night. Who has a meeting? You tell me. Who the hell has a meeting at 7 at night? You gotta be kidding me, man. The same guy that's pushing for the street sign to be named after Junior on January 2019. I'm gonna be volunteering with the Bronx District Senate to push for the Junior law. I actually have the I actually went already. I already gave him my information and everything. I have it here. I met them personally. I met the district senator personally. Okay, I get my ass up and I go out there. Even though I put things out there, I don't look over my shoulder. I don't get scared. I don't get worried about what the hell they may do to me. If them niggas don't want me, they definitely don't want me. It's not about being tough. It was just stupid. And this is just deeper than what a lot of people think. At first, it was mistaken identity. If it was a mistaken identity when they went inside the store and they went to the back and they seen Junior face to face, and it wasn't the Junior wasn't the person they were looking for, they would have just turned around and left. The question is, did they turn around and leave, or did they put hands on Junior when the minute they seen him? Richie is a politician. Yeah, he is. A lazy one too. Gotta call him out. You gotta call him out. They ain't doing shit. Right? The community center for the kids, it wasn't gonna open up. How was the community center gonna open up? Where was the money gonna come from? When the store belongs to the building. The store pays the building rent. You think that the building really would have had wanted a community center? That just goes to show what they think of us. Claro, donde hay dinero. So think about it. Yo quiero dinero, dinero, como dice J-Lo, así están ellos. I want money. Madeline, you ain't lying. Your mom could if I bought it with the 3,000. Got it, 300 she got just said. Yeah, but the thing is, once again, Leandra received money in the GoFundMe. It's there. The money is there. She hasn't touched the money until she gets a lawyer, because we all know if she puts her hands on that money and does things with it, she has to report it to IRS. That money is just not free money. It's not like they put it in cash and gave it to her. She has to prove not only that she got that money, but what she did with that money, and she has to pay taxes for that money. Now, here in New York, if you make over $40,000, you gotta pay back taxes. So do the math. Over $300,000. How much taxes does she have to pay back? She's not stupid. Leandra English may not be great. She may not be the smartest person in the world. No offense, but she's not stupid enough to go take money that's there, spend it, and deal with IRS later and end up going to jail. For those that don't know, IRS will throw your ass in jail. They don't care if you lost your son. They don't care if you lost your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your cousin. IRS will throw your ass in jail. Leandra ain't stupid. She ain't going to jail for nobody. On now, Uncle Sam, taking a lot. You ain't lying, Maria. Taking a lot of money. Trust me. Think about it. Thank you. East LA. Taxes ain't playing no games. You right, Lynn, you right. Taxes and GoFundMe holds a fee. You ain't lying. She ain't stupid. She Dominican. Dominicans are smart too. Dominican people, shit, they smart. They ain't stupid. They got, why you think they got all them stores and all them stores be open? They got brains like Arabs. They ain't stupid. They hustle. They know how to pay their taxes. Shit, they'll be speaking Spanish real quick. They'll be like, oye, si yo no pago esos taxes, nos van a meter preso. Yo no voy preso para nadie. A mí no me van a deportar por no pagarle a esos gringos su dinero. Like, seriously. I know it's by Genesis and the others. I've been in Philly all my life. I love them all. God bless you. Yeah, Dominican people, man. I have a Dominican sister, and I have a Dominican brother, and I have a Dominican stepfather, and I've lived in Dominican Republic. I've lived in Santiago, and I've lived in El Alcarrizo. So I love everybody. I don't care who you are, but people know not to play what I'm saying. And y'all, I'm sure y'all know that too. Think about it. You gotta pay taxes. You don't pay your taxes. Next year you file your taxes. You think you're gonna get taxes? Shit. You go pick up a refund check and all you got is 20 cents out of 7,000 you're supposed to get. Shit, you could claim all seven of your kids. They keeping all that money. Tony, we live in a cold world. I said I fucking can't with this whole situation. Shaka Zulu, you have something against Jesus. Cold world. You ain't lying, Myra. It's the cold world. That's why I say I love everybody. I don't care if you white, black, Chinese, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Honduran. I love everybody. I got love for everybody. Italians, shit. Italians don't play either. I love everybody, every race. But she keeps calling him Shaka Zulu. Who's Shaka Zulu? The Muslim, not UJ. Uh, shit, Shaka Zulu, shit. I got love for him too. I got love for everybody. And it said, we love you too, Jay. I love all you guys too. I don't know y'all, but I got love for y'all. Y'all been rocking with me. I've been rocking with me since the beginning, and I'm very appreciative. Literally. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't think I would have had the strength to keep on going. So you're a good guy, Jay. I appreciate that. Good evening, Lisa. I definitely wouldn't have been able to keep going. You guys have really, really inspired me a lot. Each and every one of y'all. Mia, hello from Texas. Hello, Mia. You guys have really inspired me to really go out there and do what I gotta do to bring you guys the right information that y'all need. Because y'all deserve to know. Y'all in different states, y'all in different places. Y'all got so much love for Junior, so much love for Leandra. And y'all, you guys deserve somebody to go out there and get y'all the accurate information and at the same time show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do the footwork. Jay, you're an amazing father, great loyal friend. I really appreciate that, lady. Well, I am a great dad. I love my kids to death. I don't play that. Lisa, saw you on channel 7. You did an excellent job. I really appreciate that, Lisa. Lady, it's me, Angie, bro. Hey, lady. Oh, what's up, sis? How you doing? You know what I mean? So it's got to get done. You always got to start at the bottom, but those that are real and those that are true are going to stand out. And by the looks of it, you know, Junior's mom is by herself in all of this. And it goes to show when the heat is on, she's going to be alone. She's going to be alone. You know what I'm saying? All these people that got shit to hide and shit to say, they trying to keep it from Leandra. Leandra don't know nothing about anything. In her eyes, her son is perfect, and I understand that. Baby, I'm home in my bed, finally, my whole hospital stay. I watch you live every night. I appreciate it, sis. I really do. I really do appreciate it. And you know me very well. You know me, sis. I keep it 100. I've met an incredible family in here. And, Lady Duchess, that's my sis right there. She could tell you how I keep it. She could tell you how I keep it. I'm a very loyal, straightforward, honest person. She could tell you that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way, you keep people around you and you attract people. Can't be feeding them BS because everything in the dark comes out to the light eventually. Insha, I love watching you. I can't donate, but I will pray for you. Well, today, honestly, I had started a PayPal for good causes, and actually about 4 people got to donate, which I'm really appreciative of it. And I basically did it just for people that enjoy my channel, my videos and stuff. It has nothing to do with Leandra and Junior and none of that stuff. You know, it was just for my channel and my videos. So I am appreciative of those that got to donate, and those that can't donate, that's fine. I got no tomorrow, bro. You know, I do appreciate it. I'm going home finally from work. Thanks, Jay. One man lover. She actually think that Junior was targeted because of the Explore program. Do not let go. Now, that's the true indeed. That's not the first time that I heard something like that about Junior Kidbit have been targeted because of the Explore program, but I highly doubt that. If that was the case, it would have been got at Junior. Don't let go, Junior's bad. It's a Trini. God will bless you. Keep doing what you're doing, Jay. So it's a God, Lady Duchess. I love I look good and safe, man. Because of the snitch code. I mean, I do understand the snitch code, but I don't think that Junior would have jeopardized himself in that situation. Remember, Genesis knows these Trinitarians. And to be honest with you, if they really wanted an easy target, they just would have got at Genesis. They ain't had to get at Junior. I don't wish no harm on anybody, but Genesis knows these Trinitarians. She admitted it herself. She put herself there without putting herself there. But she said she went to the party and she seen the guy that was smirking at his mother and her mother, and she seen him, but she didn't have no words with him, and she only seen him by herself. Doesn't make no sense. You think that gang go anywhere by themselves? Like I said, you think they're gonna go smoke hookah and and drink Brugal by them damn selves? Don't make no sense. That gang don't go nowhere alone. Nowhere. Like I said, I'm in the Bronx. Washington Heights ain't too far. If you want to go find Trinities, you can find them outside right now. The girl is in Facebook showing NYPD uniform. Jason and the chick he was sneaking out to see Antonio's brother into NYPD so they wouldn't target it off Facebook, but one of their own is in NYPD. I'm surprised they haven't arrested more. Tia, I wouldn't be surprised because people don't like seeing someone doing well and going against the status quo. Junior has a mom that cares for him and wanted to go somewhere in life. Tia, I agree. Like I said, Leandra didn't know what was going on. For you guys that have kids, 14, 15-year-olds, you know, in your eyes, your child is perfect. But you don't know what your child does when they leave out that house. We were all young. Each and every one of y'all has made mistakes. Each and every one of y'all has kept some from y'all parents, even me. Even me, when I was 15, I'm 34 now, but when I was 13, 14, 15, and I was out there, shit. You think I could really tell my mom that I got myself involved in something without getting my ass whooped? That's our biggest fear as a kid. Our fear is not telling our parents what's going on. Our fear is the consequences after we tell our parents what's going on. Just think about it. Yeah, we don't live in glass houses. We sure damn don't. Shit, our parents back in them days used to whoop ass. They believed in belts, they believed in wires, they believed in hangers. They catch your ass while you taking a shower. They'll catch your ass while you sleeping and whip your ass. You could be hiding under the bed. They'll flip the mattress. You'll think your mother's weak because she kind of old until she flip that mattress and start whooping your ass. You trying to wonder where she got all that strength from. Just think about it. Each and every one of y'all made a mistake when y'all was 14, 15, and didn't tell your parents. Wet towel is the worst. Shh. Shh. Try taking a shower and getting your ass whooped. That hurts too. Extension course. You ain't lying. I used to get my ass whooped so much. Shit. My mom used to sit there and tell me, "Do you like getting your ass whooped?" And it's like, nah, what child likes getting their ass whooped? With a spoon. Sure. Try a spoon to turn rice. My mom used to be like, "Do you like getting your ass whooped?" Like literally. And they used to be like, "Ma, who asks their child if they like getting their ass whooped?" She's like, "You, because you must like it. Because your ass don't listen. You think you could do sneaky shit and I ain't gonna find out." That's when I was like, you know what? When I hit 17 years old, I was like, I gotta keep it 100. I gotta keep it 100 with everybody. Not only my mother, but with everybody. And ever since then, I just been keeping it 100. I tell people shit whether they like it or not. If you don't like it, you can keep it moving. I'm saying I don't say anything to hurt your feelings. I just tell you the truth. You know, the truth hurts, but at the same time, it'll help you in a lot of ways. But this generation, these days and age, this day and age, these kids do sneaky shit. We didn't have social media when we was young. When we were younger, we didn't have social media. I don't know. I know social media. We didn't have no Facebook, Instagram. You crazy? Could you imagine us having Instagram and Facebook and taking selfies half naked with underwears on and showing your chest and your body back then? Tuh, this generation is crazy. It's crazy. I remember my 13-year-old son came to visit me with a girl his age. Shit. I almost caught a heart attack. I called his mother and I'm like, listen, you know your son got a girlfriend? She's like, he ain't got no girlfriend. I'm like, well, he's with her right now. And he brought her here to my house. She was like, wait till he get home, I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm like, that's just what kids do. I had to sit down and talk to him. Junior didn't deserve it, period. He was no angel in human eyes. He was no angel. Nah, nobody's perfect. Junior didn't deserve to get killed. He didn't deserve it, man. But I don't think his father was a good example to him either. Holding guns and throwing up gang signs. Shit don't make no sense. But nobody perfect. My father wasn't perfect growing up. He tried to keep stuff from me, but my mom's always told on him. truth indeed. You know, and there's just one more thing that there's one thing that I want to mention. Everybody on here has to have some type of respect for each other, like literally. I don't know what's going on with people wanting to disrespect other people, but it's not going to be tolerated here. So I suggest everybody comes in here with respect, or there's a button that's called unsubscribe, and you could do that. And ain't nobody going to disrespect the one and only Weechi. That's just not going to happen. So y'all better have some type of respect, literally, because the one and only Weechi's like family, and everybody here is family. Ain't no disrespect. I really don't care. Trust me. Criticism. If y'all got something to say, y'all can say it to me. I don't pay no mind to that shit. At the end of the day, this is about Junior and his mom and everybody that's actually supporting him. And for everybody on the chat right now, if it's one thing we're gonna have to freaking deal with is people that are gonna hate. People don't like the truth. People don't like the truth. And any man that disrespects a woman, could you imagine how he treats his own mother? I ain't with that bullshit. You know, you guys, I give you guys respect and all that, but I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect each other. It's just not gonna happen. If y'all feel some type of way about somebody in here, then just hit the unsubscribe button. To be honest with you, makes no sense for you to be here because everybody in here is all love and respect from all over the United States and out of the United States. I appreciate everybody. So either you unsubscribe for being disrespectful, or I'll just take your ass out myself. And trust me, my sister, she's on here somewhere. She could tell you. She could tell you. My sister will tell you if there's one thing that I do, it's get rid of people with no hard feelings. She could tell you. Whoever the hell that was that disrespected the one and only Weechi, I'll get rid of their ass when I'm done. And if that person got something to say, they could tell me. Ain't no man supposed to be disrespecting no women. Come on now, man. What type of BS is that? I don't tolerate that shit. I never cursed this much. I try to hold my composure. Shit. And my sister can tell you, I get rid of people. I get rid of them. And I got a friend. He be hitting me up and he be like, Jay, what the hell happened? What happened to the people that were on there? I got rid of them. Why? Because they had to go. Oh, I feel you. Like, rid of shit. San Diego in the house. Much love to San Diego. Much love to everybody, man. It's a beautiful feeling to have people from all over. It's amazing. You know, we become a family here. Like I said, this is not about subscribers. This is not about, the attention. This is about the love that's given and received. And we all stand for one thing: justice for Junior and justice for Leandra. Because that woman is home right now, depressed and stressed, seeking justice. And we need to pray for her. We need to think about whether she ate, if she's sleeping, if she's okay. Since Manny and Genesis and Junior's dad is nowhere to be found, the least we could do is keep her in our prayers. Yeah, because at the funeral, it just irks me. I didn't see no sorrow from his father, and I like the way his mother talked about her son. She never mentioned his father, and I can understand now why. Yeah, I show shit. would you shit so many times. Would y'all if you had a kid with somebody that was doing shit like this, would you keep them around? I don't know. How to the no. How to the no. She might not even know people live their double lives. You ain't lying, sis. You are not lying. You ain't not lying. And here we all stick together. We stick together here. And I got much love for everybody in here. And we just gonna continue, speaking up. Um, Tomorrow I'm gonna post something up, and well, I'm praying to God that the weather's good, but I'm definitely gonna post some of you guys, and it's gonna be on the behalf of everyone that doesn't have the chance or the opportunity to be here. But if the weather's good and it doesn't rain really, really bad, um, I'll definitely post it for you guys so you guys can see it. It will come to light. And like I was saying, I do have a PayPal account that I started today for those that want to donate to my channel and my video and stuff like that. You guys don't have to, but it's only if you want to. It's all for a good cause. At the end of the day, I still appreciate each and every one of you guys. Um, I put it up, so you know, it's up to you guys. But like I said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and you guys mean a lot to me. And just standing up for Leandra and standing up for Junior has shown me a lot. When I do come across Leandra again, which I'm talking to someone that knows her very well, and I'll get the opportunity to go by and see her. Manny might not like me, and Genesis might not like me, but they might just have to deal with me at that present moment because I know somebody that's really, really close to her, and I've been talking to that person to try to get me to go over there. So I'm planning to go over there and bring her flowers and talking to her and giving her some information that I've already gathered up. I have about 25 uh, pieces of paper that I want to go, and run through it with her. So, and you guys definitely gave me the inspiration to do that. The one and only Richie, I got you tomorrow. I appreciate it, sis. I appreciate everybody on here. I really do. And when I see her, I'm gonna let her know. I did tell Leandra that I have a YouTube channel. Um, and I told her that I am speaking up on her behalf and her son, and she clearly told me that she really does appreciate it, and that's what she wants is people to stand up and speak for her and speak for her son, and she doesn't want anybody to forget, what happened to her son. See how we do. So, for the work that you do. God bless each and every one of y'all. Like I said, y'all like family to me, and even when this is all said and done with, I'm always gonna do my videos. I'm thinking of doing me and Wilson and a few other people, that we can't forget. Also, the one and only Wichi, she has her YouTube channel. You know, she's really good at what she does. So you guys make sure that y'all check out her channel. You know, make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification button in her channel. You know, she's amazing at what she does. I enjoy her videos, and you know, I praise her a lot. So I'm definitely grateful to have her here today, and I want all of y'all to wish her a happy birthday to the one and only Richie. Today's her birthday, so make sure you know I say happy birthday to her. She's an amazing person. Definitely check out her channel, subscribe, hit the notification button, and stay updated. She's good at what she does. So I definitely appreciate her being here. You know, thank you, Jay, for keeping it 100. Also, always. Oh, of course, Lisa. Jay, you are an amazing person. Thank you, Vanessa. And if anybody on here has a story, if any of you guys uh, have been through something and you guys don't want to talk about it, but you guys would like for me to talk about it, you guys are more than welcome to let me know. I'm gonna post up my email so you guys could definitely just hit me up and let me know what the story is. I'll definitely put it together. I just put up my email so you guys can always reach out to me if you have a story or something that you went through in your life. I don't have to mention your name if you don't want me to, but I'll put the bits and pieces together based on everything you give me, and I'll put it out there. I would definitely do that for y'all because you guys have shown me a lot of love and a lot of support, and it means a lot to me. You know, I'll show you something. Like I said, if there's one thing that I believe in and I always read, is this right here. This is my everything right here. This is who I turn to. This is who saves me. This is who heals me, and this is the person that will never ever, leave me alone and will always be there. And life is short. Nobody's perfect. I ain't perfect, but we all gotta admit that. We all gotta admit that we ain't perfect. But like I said, you guys have my email. You guys are more than welcome to reach me if you do have a story about something you want to talk about, you want people to know. I appreciate it, Mike. I really appreciate it, Mike. I appreciate everybody on here, and I appreciate everything. And thanks for the donation, Mike. I gladly appreciate it a lot. And like I said, you guys have my email. You guys are more than welcome to send me your story. And I'll put it together and I'll make a video about it. I don't have to mention anybody's name. Um, Again, tomorrow I'm gonna try my best, God willing, to get something done that I want to get done and show you guys. And I'm gonna do it on the behalf of each and every one of you guys that are here today and every day, because there are people that are not on here right now that are not able to watch, but will be able to watch later on. So much love to each and every one of them, even if they're not here. Um, each and every one of you guys have supported me, have subscribed, have taken the time to watch my videos, and I know it takes a lot of patience. You know, it it really bothered me a lot, and it was an emotional feeling when I walked inside the store that Junior was killed in, and you know, it bothered me, you know. It bothered me a lot. But I just had to be strong, you know. And I know that His Spirit is alive because of you guys. And we're just gonna keep it like that. So I'm about to end this live. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Um, I'm definitely gonna do my best to, try to be on tomorrow. Um, and if everything goes well, I'm hoping to post something up to show you guys on the behalf of each and every one of y'all. And I'm really grateful for that. Thank you, Jay. I've added so many new friends. And you know what? Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for your support, encouragement, being here with me. I know a lot of you guys may want me to do lives earlier, but I don't know. It's something about that number 1010. To be honest with you, when I first started, it was at 8 o'clock, but that number 1010 just came out of nowhere, to be honest with you. You know, it was just something that came to mind and just stuck with me. So that's why I do it at 10:10. It gives you guys enough time to do what y'all gotta do and be home relaxed and taking care of your family first, because family's always first. You know, family before anything. Listen, so good. So again, I appreciate everybody. God bless everybody. Please be safe. Please stay away from negativity. Stay positive. Watch your surroundings. You know, love your kids, cherish your kids, hug them every chance you get because tomorrow's never ever promised. You know, and know that life shouldn't be taken for granted. Diana, thank you. Jay, God bless you. Um, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna post up my for those that do want to donate to my channel, my videos. I'm gonna post it up now before I let go. If you guys can, it's alright. If you guys can't, maybe next time. But I'll keep you guys in my prayers, and I'll talk to you guys most likely tomorrow, God willing. Uh, take care. God bless. Be safe. Like I said, stay away from negativity. Take care of your family. Be careful who you trust. Everybody's not your friend. Please keep Junior in your prayers. And please keep Leandra in your prayers. You know, that lady, she's home right now stressing and she just wants justice and she needs us to stick together and speak up for Junior and never forget about him and keep him in our prayers. That's all I ask you guys to do it. You guys been doing it since day one, so I appreciate it. God bless you guys. Love you guys. Till next time. Good night.